So why is it that Tesla stock sold off today? If you really looked into it, you really couldn't miss it. And I'm going to jump right into it. So Tesla stock from pre-market highs, I want to do the math very quickly using this trendline tool. From overall highs to overall lows on the day, Tesla was literally one of the biggest losers, at least in my watch list. And honestly, it wasn't even that serious. 4.77%. Now Tesla on the 4-hour time frame is still trading above the EMA. It's testing it, but still trading above it. On the day chart, it was a little bit more on the overbought side, so I'm not necessarily surprised that it pulled on back. Again, it's very easy to see that just based off of previous resistance levels, this has been a previous resistance range. So it shouldn't catch you by surprise that there was some slight pullback. But on top of that, what caused a little bit more of this aggressive pullback? Because all we really did was lower lows and lower highs below this moving average, as the Nasdaq market also sold off, but just not as aggressive, right? And you couldn't escape this news today. Tesla robot goes haywire on engineer in Tesla factory or Texas factory, and that there's a trail of blood. So what they're talking about is that a lot of you guys might know that there is this Optimus robot that Tesla is working on. Supposedly, there was an incident where the robot attacked one of the workers. I know it sounds like it's out of a movie, and you can't miss it. If you literally search Tesla news, it's one of the things that pops up the most. It got to the point where Elon began to even say things back to all the media that was bashing him and the company, obviously, due to this unfortunate news. Now, obviously, I'm super biased. I'm a huge Elon fan when it comes down to all that he's doing with Tesla, with SpaceX, and definitely with this Optimus robot. Now, with that being said, again, the media always seems to be against Elon. As of right now, market was overbought, or the overall price was overbought for Tesla, and it was due for a pullback regardless. This kind of just fueled that selling pressure. And the way that I view this is that if you look at this on the 1-hour time frame, I love this. It pulled on back so beautifully on that 1-hour moving average. And then we will see if tomorrow it finds its support and then it begins to make its way back up, then great. If you're someone that wants to go long, this pullback should therefore only excite you, because now you're only just buying it at more of a discount, right? And if you're so certain that it's going to continue to uptrend, then great, you can get it for a discount. If you think that this is in the very early stages of a potential reversal, I read a few more articles talking about analysts lowering expectations for Tesla in 2024, and that there's just a lot of scrutiny always shadowing or clouding Tesla because of Elon. He's a very, I would say, outspoken CEO. He always has the spotlight on him, and that tends to represent, I would say, the stock performance of Tesla. You can see that it's had very strong years. You can see that it's had very kind of choppy years, right? When it comes down to its overall performance for the past few years of Tesla itself. We've kind of been trading sideways for the past 2 years. As of right now, we have a very common resistance range holding below that $300 resistance. So again, just looking at this overall big picture, it's not like Tesla is incredibly bullish, but it's also not like it's incredibly bearish, and especially as we go into 2024, based off of the looks of what the media has to say. They just, again, want to set their lower expectations, therefore downgrading Tesla stock due to the uncertainty. But as of right now, when asking the question, why is it that Tesla stock sold off? Lower expectations for 2024, according to different analysts, and as well as, again, just the scrutiny of that Optimus incident that happened at the Texas Gigafactory, where one of the Optimus robots did end up hurting one of the employees. So if you want to look more into it, I just wanted to give you kind of something to kind of point you in the right direction. But again, if you don't think that it's that serious, then I'm excited to follow up with this on the 1-hour time frame to see if we bounce off of this moving average or if we continue to break below and actually end up selling off. Nonetheless, I personally don't think that it's too serious. I'm excited to see what the Nasdaq market ends up doing. Tomorrow, when it comes down to the economic reports, we have the Chicago PMI 15 minutes after the market opens at 9:45 a.m. and we will be covering it live within our live trading session with the LPP team. I hope to see you there, and that's the second link in the description down below if you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow. It's one of our biggest discounts. And again, if you have any questions before signing up, don't hesitate to shoot me a direct message via Discord, and that's the first link in the description down below. I appreciate your time. Hope that earned a thumbs up. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.